Hey, what's up everybody? Prospector here with Watcher of Realms, and today I'm here to show you a new strategy with the Conqueror boss. It's been a while since I've updated this. Most of them have been revolved completely around Cerberus, but this team is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be Ezerith. Rosalia is going to be the big change here. So we're trying to showcase Rosalia a bunch. Then we're going to have Magda, Ymir, Rivenhold, and Valara, guys. So this is going to be a pretty cool team to check out. I can't wait to show you. Without further ado, let's dig in. All right, so here we are, guys. I'm just going to take you into the fight pretty quickly here, but first I want to go a little bit over Rosalia. Rosalia, we're going to have them all at Awaken 5. We're trying to push really high numbers here to see if we can't break some new records. And obviously, if I were to bring up the global servers right now, they're already hitting like 3.78, 3.53, 3.42. And then on the test server for me, I was able to pop a 3.5 or so for now. I know this can get a lot higher. I just got to get the timings right and get a little lucky with Rosalia, and it should go nice and high. It kind of shows you that you don't really need Rosalia. She's just pretty awesome at this. All right, so on to Rosalia's kit here. Just a little bit. She is coming out soon, but she's going to put these magic res reductions down as well, which is going to be pretty awesome. That's going to be a big part of it. The other part is going to be this ridiculous range that she has. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles forward. You can see she does little painted lines that she can actually use for that damage. But if you go into the ultimate, the whole area here is affected, and she's gonna have knockback and really help you push those guys back. The gear is acceptable on here. It is very good. Yeah, pretty much kind of maxed out here as far as what she can do for damage. Well, very close to maxed out. Looking at stats like 23k. So and she's gonna be running her artifact as well with 10.5% attack bonus, 935 on the flat attack. So yeah, they're all geared relatively close to this, and it's very good. Ymir is in here for the extra 3% damage boost. At this point in time, you just don't need I think it's actually 5%, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think you just don't need a ton of the other heroes that are on the map. You really don't. They're just there to hold you off until you're ready to go. The one you need really is going to be Valara, Rosalia, and Ezerith. These other few here are just there to help. Rivenhold's inspiration. Magda is just some damage on the side, magic res reduction, some little bit of knockback, and then Valara has the same thing. But I think she puts up some vulnerabilities on the A5, if I remember correctly, or the damage is increased here for her on the A5. But yeah, so Valera's gonna be doing some knockback, typical stuff, guys. This is just complete Kraken whale territory, but it's just for the fun of it. And I wanted to show you guys just what these guys are capable of. And there's a little trick here with Rosalia that kind of changes the boss a little bit. Because of that magic res reduction, we are able to get into the boss rush phase relatively quickly. So first I'm going to show you just how slow it actually is if you don't have a hero that's doing this here. So Valara is obviously capable of taking care of all these enemies coming by. We could put a couple more in there, it wouldn't matter. You can see he has to spawn these guys out, and they do damage. When they die, they go and they hit the boss and do some damage. You can see we're already like 5:16, 5 minutes and 10 seconds. It's probably gonna be, I think the 4:45 range is typically where it ends up in. Maybe a little quicker than that. We are killing them, we're taking them out really quickly here. So yeah, 440 it looks like. Even less. Look at that, 439. We're able to switch over to the boss rush phase. But if you go ahead and put down Rosalia, and it helps a lot to have the A5 for the redeployment reduction time, we're gonna put her down and we're gonna activate her ultimate at 5 minutes and 39 seconds. Actually 5:38.5. So right here goes 5:39. Activate it now. This is gonna put that magic damage reduction, or magic res reduction of 25% on the boss, and we're gonna be able to enter that boss rush phase in 5 minutes and 30 seconds. The reason this is important is because in the end, we're going to survive just fine. But we're going to be able to go a lot longer in time in the boss rush phase doing higher score damage. So it's going to give us more time to do more damage. So that's the idea here. Alright, so at this point, we're just going to go ahead and pick up Rosalia. She's relatively quick anyways. We're going to go ahead and I've been trying to put Ezrith up here lately. You can put him back farther if you want to. It doesn't really matter. You can even put him up here because he do a really good job doing executions. We're going to put him down. We're going to put down, switch him over to devouring mode, and then we're gonna put Valara at the bottom and Magda up top. It just doesn't really matter, guys. And then we're going to go ahead and put our Emirit, I want to say up here is a good place for him. I'm gonna put it in 2x because these guys are just gonna take these enemies out so fast. You don't really have to do much. We are, however, going to cycle our Rosalia in and out, because on her Awaken 5, she is capable of increasing her damage. Well, I think it's her attack actually by 15% if you redeploy her up to 3 times. The idea here is that we want to get these guys ready to go essentially for the last 40 seconds or so of the fight. This is all we're really looking for. We're just trying to activate these guys, get Soulbound Arcana going, get those stacks rolling. You can see I don't even have Rivenhold on the field yet. Something to keep in mind. It's just not something you have to worry about yet. There's so much damage and power creep in these heroes. Their attack is so high that you don't really have to worry about having Rivenhold out there quite yet. However, in the beginning, we do want to have these guys ulting as much as possible just to make sure their Soulbound Arcana hits are going. And just make sure you keep cycling out your Rosalia. If you're lucky enough to get her. She's going to be rather difficult to get, but it is what it is. Activate these guys just because. Why not? It doesn't really matter. We're just trying to make sure that we're getting our stacks going. As you can see, it's not really something you have to be too concerned about. Also, when you pick up Rosalia, she's going to give a 2% rage regen boost for 10 seconds. So they get 20% boost essentially to the rage to the allies that are on the field there. Just go ahead and put her down in front of our Ezrith and activate her again. After she's done, I'm going to activate Valara and get her in a proper cycle here. So you want to get Valara going, then you can go ahead and pick her up, help her with the rage regen. Essentially, that's what we're looking for. Magda does really well with a nice rage regen boost as well. Sure. Takes a lot of time for her ultimate to come back. See, 2 minutes left or so, we're already in the triple S category. And I'll show you some other interesting things as well as we go along. We're going to go ahead and put down Rosalia again, activate her ultimate, and we will cycle her again. So it's going to be interesting. Should be fine. Same scenario. We're going to go ahead and activate our Valara. Then we'll go ahead and pick up our Rosalia. All right. Looks like we just lost our heroes, so I'm going to restart it. That is okay. I kind of figured that was going to happen, but 2.3 million off of that already. So that's okay. We'll start over one more time. Actually, let me get myself out of the way because that was probably kind of annoying for you guys to see that. All right, so here we go. Get Rosalia out. Right now, activate that magic res reduction on there. Go ahead and pick her up. We're gonna put down our Ezrith. It's okay. We're gonna go ahead and just, I guess, cycle through this again and show you what's going on. All right. Switch your Ezrith back. Keep her in 2x. Keep it rolling nice and fast. Go ahead and activate your Valara now. If you can get your Magda to go, that's better. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and put down Rosalia. Come on, Magda, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Didn't want to have to run this 2 times. In fact, I might even just remove that first, go through it. Nah, I'll just keep it in there. We'll keep it in there, we'll keep it in there. Rosalia, pull her back out. The timing is kind of strict. You need to cycle her as soon as possible. Keep things rolling, guys. That makes her way when she comes back out in the end, she's actually ready at the proper time. You want to have a little leeway time there. All right, so go ahead and put her out again. Activate her every 30 seconds, and then she activates her ultimate pretty much immediately on deployment. So that's another cool part of her, and I think that's part of being bonded with Pierre. Something to keep in mind. All right, so I'm gonna pick her up again. See Valara and these guys get a nice boost to their ultimates. They're basically keeping Ezerith safe. Well, you know, our Ymir's not really doing much out there, but it doesn't really matter. You could put him in front of Ezerith if you wanted to, but you can see that it's not really necessary, besides the fact that we could put our Rosalia there instead. Okay. When Rosalia is done with the ult, we'll go pick her up. Just keep cycling around. Get a nice boost to our Valara. Push these guys back again. Same thing with Magda. Just keep those guys getting pushed back. Go ahead and activate Ymir just for the fun of it, even though he's not hitting anybody. Doesn't need to. It doesn't matter. You can only take the enemies down so fast. There's only so many enemies that come out. You can hear the concerns already. He could just sit on the sidelines and it wouldn't matter. Alright, as soon as she's done, pick her up. Alright, so then we're gonna go ahead and just wait just a second here. I wanna see. Now we're gonna activate Valara, push these guys back, hopefully. Activate Magda, do some more pushing back. And then we're gonna go ahead and put our Rosalia back here. Then we're gonna take our Rivenhold and face him towards her. She might not take the Wings of Grace buff, that's fine. Ezerith has probably got it. Yep, he does. All right, now we're just gonna wait a bit. We're gonna activate our Ymir. And we're gonna go ahead and activate our Rivenhold. And then activate our Rosalia. So they're gonna take all these damage up here. And as soon as we get to about 30 seconds, what we're gonna do is we're gonna back up. Actually, let's just activate our Valara right here. Kind of like just winging it as we go along. Not supposed to be ideal, but we're gonna start executing with our Ezerith. So switch them over to destroyer mode. You start wiping these guys out. You can see we're at 3.1 with 5 seconds to go. 3.21. Activate your Magda again. Time's up. 3.25. You see there's a little bit of RNG in there, right? And it has to do a little bit with how Rosalia's kit works. Depends on what line she's painting up at the front, the colors, right? So I'll show you that in just a second here. Stats are 1 billion out of Rosalia. You can get 2 billion or so if you just solo with her. I'm actually going to show you that today as well. Anyways, we'll go complete. Let's go and look at that kit one more time so I can show you the difference in colors and where that RNG comes in. It's really hard to capture here on the test server and make a video for it for you guys because it's just there's so much RNG in it. But it does change things and it gives you an opportunity to do something very cool. Rosalia is definitely going to make it so that this boss is super easy for you. Well, if she paints a red line, she continuously inflicts burning on enemies in range for 5 seconds. That's obviously not the one you want to go for, but if she paints the yellow line, increases the caster's damage against enemies in range by 20%. So if she has 2 yellow lines up front, you're looking at some big damage. Then we have the blue line, which is going to inflict the Winter's Bite. But if you go over the Awakenings here, I believe it's Awakening 3. No, is it Awakening 1? Oh, I'm sorry. It's over on her skills. It's one of her passives. Congeal. Oh. Anyways, when enemies enter a tile of the same color, they take an extra hit of 300% AoE magic damage and are inflicted with mobilized states, so that you can get that damage boost if they're yellow. And if there's 2 yellows up front, you can start immobilizing them and doing extra instances of damage for them crossing across the same color. So that's a big part of it. Now, gear. I'm sure you guys want to see the gear. We'll go over this really quickly. I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but here's Ezerith. All right, so we have the Eye of Sin, and we're going to have Wicked Vengeance, quad rolls, and then the Soulbind Arcana set with 3 times attack percentage as the main stats, and then we're looking for quad rolls with a flat attack. So it's flat attack across the board. Rosalia is going to be in a Cataclysm set. with some rage regen instead, just because that's what I had. I don't have any flat attack ones. She could do a little bit better then. So quad rolls on Wicked Vengeance, and then her exclusive artifact here, Paintress's Brush, a nice increase in damage. Magda's going to be in an Eye of Sin, Wicked Vengeance, and Soulbound Arcana, same style, quad rolls, 3 times attack percentage. That's kind of the idea here. Eye of Sin on Ymir, where Wicked Vengeance, quad rolls across the board, same stats on Soulbound Arcana set. And then we have our Rivenhold, which is going to be Wings of Grace, attack bonus with attack bonus boost if you can get it, with a flat attack and rage regen. It's very nice. You don't need the rage regen. Obviously, we're only activating at that last part of the fight, so you can keep that in mind. So attack bonus, flat attack, nice attack boost there. You just want to get that attack bonus really high for the inspiration here. You could opt for a Warlord set for a little extra damage, or Calamity, just going for attack bonus and flat attack on the breastplate, and then attack bonus on the weapon. And then I did go for a Dwarven Strider, although I think that a Keen Wisdom actually might beat that out, but it increases basic attributes of the hero by 8%. After casting the ultimate, gains an extra 1% increase to basic attributes. This can stack up to 5 times, so then you can get up to 13%. So obviously, if I can stack or cast his ultimate 5 more times, they can get a nice increase in their damage doing that as well. Buffing up your inspiration might be a big part of this here. Valara, you see 28.3k attack. She's built very well, and she's gonna be in her Dawn Break exclusive artifact, Wicked Vengeance, quad rolls, and then we're gonna have Soulbound Arcana with attack bonus and quad rolls with flat attack. Okay, that is the end of it. This run here, she ended up with 1.3 billion, and then I did say I was going to show you what happens when she's the only one out there doing damage. So that's what we're gonna do. We are gonna give her Rivenhold just to keep things rolling, and we'll see if she can actually manage that triple S score all by herself. And for this, she'd probably be good in the A1 style. She won't need the A5 for it. All right, so we're gonna put her right here, and then we're gonna go ahead and put our Rivenhold right here. Since she's not reaching the boss, I don't want to pick her up and move her around, so we're gonna have to just deal with that. All right, let's go ahead and activate her. There we go. As you can see, she can't get that magic res reduction out on the boss, but she's not hitting him with that last pain in line. Kind of is what it is, right? All right. It takes so long to get in there, even though there's just almost like instant death to these guys. There's a nice pain in line. It's blue. There's a yellow one. You can't even see the pain in line over there because of the graphics from the game here. There's a yellow. Whenever she does the yellow line, she's getting a nice damage increase. 1 million hits, 1.3 million. Look at this. They just go down immediately. We're still sitting at like, we're not even in the boss rush phase yet. It is so annoying getting into the boss rush phase here. Like, I don't even know if some of these guys are even counting. I don't think they are. I don't even think they are. That's just wild to me. It's just wild. All right, I guess I should have been activating him half the time. Well, let's just get her going. Why not, right? Why not? I wonder how this is gonna go. Yeah, I don't think some of those guys are actually hitting the boss. That's really weird. It looks like they are. We're in the B. So far, they can't even get out of spawn. Well, these guys got out of spawn, but they're stuck again. I don't know if we're gonna make that triple S. It's just gonna be a time restraint. Let's let her do her thing. We'll give her some inspiration, as we can. All right, A+. Can she solo a triple S? She might. She might, guys. She might. She is pretty awesome. Looks like I'm gonna have to activate in a minute here. Just wait a second. All right, let's activate. Now she's gonna start hitting them. She should push them back. The double S. Yeah, she can do this triple S. SS plus. Come on, girl. You can do it. You can do it. Almost there. You're almost there. Come on. Give her some inspiration. Do it. You can do it. They're coming. They're coming. Come on. Just a little more damage. Let's go. You can't tell me you can't take these guys out. Oh, okay. I think we can do it. Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. Let's give it one more show. One more go. Except I'm thinking I'm going to pick her up and just give up that 20 seconds there. Let the wall take a little bit of damage. And that way, when they start coming in like that, we can get into the boss rush phase a little bit faster still. I think this is going to work out. Wasn't planning on taking this far. We're already 20 minutes into the recording, so let's get this going here. All right, so Rosalia, we're gonna put you here. We're gonna put you there. Get you into that boss rush phase. Take the boss out. There you go. Pick her up. Now we're just gonna let these guys do some damage. 24 seconds. Can we survive? The wall is taking some damage. 15 seconds to go. We need to get her out here. We need to get her out here. Let's put her back here. Activate her. I'm gonna go ahead and put Rivenhall down. She should take them out really quickly. Now they should be able to move forward and we don't have any kind of weird stuff going on. I'm gonna activate Rivenhall. Alright, there we go. I'm only activating him to get those stacks. Alright. Big damage, big damage. We're looking at... I mean, it would be nice if I could just keep cycling her a little bit more. If she got like 2 more cycles. But that's going to be tough to do. I'm going to hold on to her ultimate until we're in trouble. Like big trouble. We want big trouble before we're worried about it. Activate Rivenhall though. Sure, we're taking these guys down, giving her a nice inspiration here. You see she has the attack plus 12% from the Wings of Grace. Where she's sitting there in max HP plus 30%. I think it's from her passive. Very cool. I think I have to let them come in and get a little bit more damage off on the wall again. And then just activate her at the right time. And I think we'll be in that triple S. Just her and 1 inspiration unit. Which is really cool. Let's see here. Come on. Come on. You guys can't get up this far. I don't think she has damage on the wall without her ultimate, so that might be an issue. Okay. Get up to the wall a little bit. Still taking a bunch of damage. Don't panic yet. Don't panic yet. Still holding off. No ultimate. There's the triple S. Let's go ahead and activate her. There you go, guys. Easy triple S with just her just doing her thing. I know, it's just crazy. Rosalia is going to make things very nice for you guys. If you pull Rosalia, you should be one happy little bugger. I'll tell you that much. Congratulations on pulling obviously the best AoE fighter magic damage in the game. I might even be considered the best just in general. 2.2 million damage just with Rosalia solo with an inspiration unit. Yeah. Pretty wild. So stats here, obviously 1.4 billion. So you pair with a team or just one other helper just to keep her going between her ultimates, like a Valara or something like that. Or Ymir should probably even do just fine as well. Maybe even cycling out a Cerberus or something like that. Either way, she can go into the billions of damage on the Conqueror if you just focus on her making that damage by herself. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you check out prospector.gg, smile1.prospector.gg if you want to buy something in the game, bundles or W Gold and like that, we do get a 5% kickback, and I appreciate that if you use my exclusive link. That's smile1.prospector.gg. Also, make sure you join the Discord if you have any questions or if you need any help with anything. There's a lot of members in there now. I think we're 1,500 plus members in the Discord, all looking for something to do. So that being said, if you like to help people, please join the Discord as well. There's always somebody looking for something advice. Anyways, I've been the Prospector. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep digging.